Alright, how's everybody doing? It's Satisfied Media coming at you guys with another video. My name is Matt Nabong, and today we're going to get into some boxing. You know what time it is, guys. It's time to bring on that boxing. So today we're going to be talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, and there's been a lot of, rumors going on about sparring, this and that. For me personally, I don't think that sparring should be a good indicator of, how an actual fight would go down. Obviously, in sparring really means anything in the sport of boxing. It could mean a variety of things. Some guys just get in there to get a good look, give their opponents a different style to kind of emulate, potential opponents. So it's not really that serious. Sometimes guys spar just to get better. But there's been some drama within the boxing world. You don't like to hear drama, but it's something to talk about. It's important stuff to mention because, if the fighters are talking about it, they're definitely thinking about it. So I feel like it's important to address it because it does, excuse me, does gain a lot of, attention. It's something that, the boxing world has been talking about. So let's get into it. So Gervonta basically said that, he cracked Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. They were asking about, Gervonta went on the Rise podcast and talked about how, he cracked both Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson in the sparring sessions that they did have together, because everyone's always talking about Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fighting Tank. Those are the mega fights. I've been guilty of talking about that just because it's, stylistically, these fights are, really compelling to, boxing fans and, the purist fans. Obviously, Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney don't have the reputation for being, very fan-friendly fighters, but I feel like they're some of the most talented fighters. Tank sells out arenas. He's basically under the Mayweather apprenticeship. So, there's different attributes that all of these fighters are, bringing to the table. You can even throw Ryan Garcia into the mix, but in terms of sparring specifically, Tank said that he cracked Shakur and Devin Haney, so that's something to take note of because, sparring, you're obviously wearing the headgear. It would be a completely different fight from now, but, it's interesting to see how, fired up Tank was talking about this because I feel like he's just getting annoyed with how, how the media kind of portrays things and how guys talk about, sparring, beating guys, getting the better of other guys in sparring, and he just wants to fight. I know Tank wants to fight. A lot of people are still haters. They talk about, Tank not having boxing ability. He definitely has boxing ability, but, there are guys like Shakur and Devin that could definitely give Gervonta an interesting fight, especially because Gervonta is known for not starting off very fast. And I feel like guys like Devin Haney and Shakur are so skilled that maybe they do have the ability to, not let Gervonta get, back into the fight, which is why I think that these fights are going to be so interesting. They're going to be very telling. What we all expect to happen is for Shakur and Devin to have success, bagging in rounds, but, if Tank touches him, touches either guy, it's going to be an issue for sure, just because, Tank has that. I always talk about the Deontay Wilder effect, but Tank really has that. It's kind of scary. You could be having a lot of success throughout the fight, but it's just going to be an issue. But guy like Shakur, he's more of that, keep you at bay, measure the distance, and, don't get hit. It's hard to hit him, frustrate you, break you down mentally. Devin is also like that, but I feel like he's more of, use your jab and, be very slippery. So they're different but similar in that regard. I think you could say Devin and Shakur are, but against a guy like Tank, you have to be careful. You have to be sharp. These guys are sharp, but against a guy like Tank, you have to be on your toes every moment because you don't know when that counter's coming. You don't know when he's going to turn up the pressure, start walking you down. Tank has been very vocal about saying, if you don't have power, how are you going to stop me from walking you down? And yeah, that is true, but at the same time, the punches add up, and your eyes start to swell. You start to feel the effects of that. You start slowing down. If you just think that you're gonna walk guys down, it could be easier said than done because guys like Devin and Shakur, they're really skilled. They know how to keep their opponents honest, and that's something that Tank should definitely take into consideration. I know that he'll be ready come fight night. It's just that's a very interesting fight in my opinion. Tank and Shakur. Tank and Devin Haney, especially with everything going on with Devin Haney's father, kind of the trolls. It's been very interesting. It's been very entertaining, but at the end of the day, we want to see these guys get in the ring because we know that, you know, when they get in the ring, they're going to put on a show. They show out because, you know, boxing is one of those sports where you don't get to redeem yourself the next day. You have to wait months to get back in there and, you know, show the world who you are. So that's why, you know, it's going to be great to see these young fighters go up against each other. I don't think anybody's really ducking anybody, but these fights definitely have to be, like, they really do have to be made for the sport of boxing. But let me know in the comments which fight is more interesting to you and who wins. Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, or Tank Davis versus, you know, Shakur Stevenson, the young gun coming up to 135. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the constant support. Like, comment, and subscribe like always. Appreciate you guys for the constant support, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. That's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.